Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays West of Loathing, Episode 5. We're gonna go to Butterfield Ranch, that's next up on the list. Maybe discover somewhere along the way. We did Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. But we're gonna keep going where we're going. Also, that place is 100% pointless. So... okay. Gonna have to deal with this cow. Oh, let's do it. You know, this ranch stuff is Susie's quest line. Which... one thing about these character quest lines is, like, they never really resolve at the end. You know, like, you get... this isn't spoilery, but, like, you get, like, to the end, and then you talk to your people, and they're just like, oh, you know, blah, 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 but I'll stick around. And then, you know... because when you beat the game... it returns you to, like, right before you beat the... well, no, after you beat, like... it's not like Kingdom Hearts, where, like, it's gonna... you know, like, after you beat Ansem in Kingdom Hearts, it, you know, sets the clock back, so then you didn't beat him. But it does set you back where you were... like, you can do more stuff at the end. God, Gary, you suck so bad. I mean, somebody said he's gonna be OP later. In which case, I'm gonna need those spores ASAP. But so yeah, like, the only thing about this game is, like, there really isn't an ending. I mean, there is, but it's like one of those garden variety, like, this character went on to become blah, you know, so blah, blah, and this character went on to whatever that doesn't actually matter. You know, just exposition that is not necessary. Or it doesn't change anything. Or it doesn't, like, make you feel all warm and happy inside. You recognize that name, Curly Butterfield. The legend of Curly's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched on the inside of it. The map reveals the location of a mine just west of the ranch labeled Coal Ridge. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between three strange triangular icons. Curious. I have nothing to churn. Oh, we're at the point now where I need a second point in lockpicking. And, you know, lo and behold, there's a farming place here, but I wouldn't suggest doing too many of these. Because Gary sucks, and I'm basically all alone, and they attack with mysticality. And I don't have very much mysticality. Yeah, 2 to 5, you're such garbage. But that's fine. Okay, so how much... yeah, I have 13 mysticality. I don't know how much damage you would do to me. I just know that I don't want to find out. 15 XP. We'll do 30, or we'll get 30 for this one. Oh no, it's 15 again, because it's still one guy. Bunch of lame ass. This is like my worst experience with grinding. Because Gary doesn't grind. You know, if I was gonna grind, I would do it against the particular character that levels up my side character. But that's not a situation this time. I'm not gonna do this a lot. I'm just gonna do it like a couple times. This might even be the last time. Like, again, I'm not really sure where the game stands on grinding, like how much it expects you to do. Because the first time I played this game, I did it for like 45 minutes. And like, almost fully leveled up all my skills. And got a real ways towards, you know, getting stuff like lockpicking and dickering up. At least to like their middling levels. And then I kept going on, and then I didn't really feel that overpowered in later fights. So, you know, it feels like they want you to do it. Only have 84 XP. I need to save up for lockpicking. Because that barn is a lockpick rank 2 thing. Even though it's not quite worth going in there. Geode. Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transition to an infernal ungolith, and you get one of these, a stone sphere full of boiling tripe. They want you to eat that? That sounds disgusting. Also, I don't want to do it. I don't care about Moxie anyway. So let's go... Yeah, I'll just show you what Dynamite Dance looks like. Ooh, I can translate these petroglyphs for 15 XP for free. Like it? Like it? Alright, so if we didn't want to go get the year's supply of dynamite back from goblins, which takes like 5 minutes, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. You can buy a year's supply, which also opens the route for 4,500 meat. Hashtag not worth it. Or you can buy singular pieces of dynamite. Dynamite 1 year is stenciled on this crate, an official looking typeface. I don't think that single dynamite does it. Like, although that's 4,500, if you do the math, what's 27 times what equals 4,500? Or around there. Need like 150 of those dynamite or something. I wasn't good at math. Math is why my SATs were like impeccable, but math dragged them down. You know, I had an 1850 pre-rendition, or like when they redid the SATs for whatever reason. But I put it into a converter thing where like, oh, if you got an 1850 before, you would get a like 1330 now, or something like that. Which just sounds less impressive. Why they made all the scores sound worse now. Can't get an 1850 anymore. That would be like beyond a perfect score or something. That's why when people are like, oh, what'd you get on the SAT? I'm like, 1850. They're like, when? I'm like, oh, yesterday. You know, I'm just that damn good. What do you want me to say about it? Alright, let's go find some more treasure hunt stuff. I need foraging, man. We need Wanderin' Sally to show up so I can get either safe cracking or foraging. But also I need meat for that, and I don't have any. So what I need to do some bounties. That's what I really need to do. There's a row of lockers here, must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellows who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM. Doesn't have a lock on it. Label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. Yuck. Third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination lock on it. First locker contains Ellsbury's helmet and a bottle of laudanum. Okie dokie. Second one... You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his co-workers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerks stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful, murderous intent. I died from that, motherfucker. Disable him. Hit him with a paralyzer. Another paralyzer. You guys have seen Kung Pao, right? It's must-view movie. Hit him with a paralyzer. Birdie. Tiger. That Kung Pao, that movie is not to be missed. And then they never made a sequel. In the movie, it all keeps talking about there's gonna be a sequel, and then they never did a sequel. Alright, we don't have the combination lock for the third locker, so... Oh, the XP is even more valuable than the meat to me. Whoa, this just opens into a 30-foot shaft. I'll tie a rope to the crossbeam, you know I will. If you've learned anything about Sunburned Albino in the last 3 years, is that if he has to tie a rope to a goddamn crossbeam, he's gonna fucking well do it. This is the spot Curly's toilet notes mentioned. We got Curly's compass. Alright. And with that, you're supposed to... The compass points to where, like, the treasure is. And then you're supposed to use it in a particular location. So, I know where that is, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. We don't have it unlocked yet. It's west of the mountains. You want to stop looking at this spiral right now. Unrefined meat nugget. Oh my god, so much mind-splaining. See, this is why mind-splaining perk's so good. Black fluid. Ooh, a scabrous mist. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna get some more unrefined meat nuggets. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it, a beating heart. But it's just an unrefined meat nugget. The spiral makes you uncomfortable. This card is, yeah. Oh, give me that pickaxe. Do we have 2 of those now? Oh yeah, because we didn't get to... Oh, let me look at this helmet. Although just +2 armor, that ain't nothing. But these unrefined meat nuggets, they are worth a lot. Well, not that much, but they're worth something. But yeah, we didn't get the meteor event in time because the game decided to be an asshole and not open Snake Pit Mine. Oh yeah, we don't need to go back, we can just leave now. So from here, I still don't have a lock, so where do I get one? I'm sure Wander and Sally sells a lock. I'm like almost 100% sure of that. I guess I just need to walk around. The circus is like endgame stuff. I believe it's time to go to Gustafsson Gulch to get that dynamite back. Investigating the smoke of a nearby campfire, you find a bandit snoozing cozily beneath a large and colorful quilt, which seems like a strange choice for camping gear, right? And then he wakes up and jumps to his feet, revealing that the large and colorful quilt is actually a large and colorfully quilted pair of pants. In stark contrast with his whimsical pants, he is undeniably hostile. Oh, I'm making fun of his pants, you know I am. Ha! Where'd you get those ridiculous pants? Did your granny make those for you? As a matter of fact, she did, and they're warm and cozy, and they remind me of how much my granny loves me just like I love her. So what's it to you? Okay, you got me. They're really nice, and I'm sorry I made fun. Apology accepted. The bandit pours you a cup of coffee, and the two of you chat for a while before you take your leave. I want those pants, though. If I killed him, would I get the pants? I'm never gonna run into that man again. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome, now going away, please. Gary taps you on the shoulder. What's up, Gary? Is okay, I will be handling this. Gary and the mayor converse for a bit too quickly for you to follow what they're saying. What did he say? He is saying okay for giving dynamite, boom, but you having to riddling first. Riddling? Yes, a contest game. Okay, let's having it. The mayor clears their throat. A crazy thing, having no legs at morning and no legs afternoon and also no legs having at night. What is that? You glance at Gary. Hey, Gary not helping, that would be cheating, bad. It is a no-leg horse. Nope, this answer is no good, but it is so wrong being, so wrong. Well, dang it. I'm ready to try it again. It is a snake. Nope, this answer is no good. What, but a snake doesn't have any legs? Wrong, a snake having 1 legs. Oh. An egg? Okay, yes, an egg having no legs ever, correct. Well, except if hatching into something that legs having, but then it's not egg anymore, so who caring? Okay, sure. Next riddle, you ready? Yep. More eating, lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? More eating, lighter getting. Lighter getting, shorter living. Would that be a fire? Or a mayor? A mayor. Okay, yes, I am a mayor, correct, hooray! Hooray. Okay, one more riddling, ready? Yep. Okay, last riddle, here is it. Metal thing with little teeth, in the whole wheel turning around, the entrance to my house is found, where is it? That is a key. And it is under your welcome mat, in your vest pocket, in your hat. An egg. No, did looking there already. Rats. Under your welcome mat? No, did looking there already. In your vest pocket? No, did it's in an egg. No, did looking... What? I did all of them. I don't understand. I have tried every option here. He looked in all of the places. It is not in his hat, Gary. Oh. Hooray! Hello! Hello, a goblin village! How nice to introducing you! I must admit I am curious. I'll let you do the talking. Okay, a goblin right here standing. Let's greeting at them. Oh, also Gary finding a key. Maybe important here. Wow. I have it. Yay, you solving it! You winning riddling contest for sure! Hooray. Here, you can dynamite having. Don't eating it all at once. Well, how about that? Hello again! Very happy remembering fun riddling times with you. Hello and yes, thanks. You being welcome here every time, except not past here where standing. I'll let me in. They always let me in. Let me go! What a bunch of garbage. Every other time, you just outfox or intimidate the mayor, and then he leaves, and then you go and do all the stuff that's over there. Which there's a bunch of stuff that's over there, man, including loot. There's all kinds of loot. Pissing me off it is. That won't be moving, you know what I'm saying? So, what to do now? Well, I guess we can wander, wait for Wandering Sally. Ooh, destroyed campsite, let's go over there. You know, I've never nailed down where that accent is actually supposed to be from. I just know that it's fun. This knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are trashed from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat, though. You also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. Oh ho! Thoroughly stomped. Someone was serious about fire safety. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person? Ow. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well, let me come back. Oh, maybe this used to be a person? Investigate. This human is popped! Gary did not know a human is to popping! No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean, anyway. This meat, it is very large, all of it. A human contains all of this? Well, yeah. Ugh, I could not bear to carrying all of that. So squishy. I don't understand. Someone wasn't liking a person's campsite, damn straight. Susie was smart. When I had Susie, she was like, hey, these cow tracks are like not really cow tracks. So you're supposed to follow them in the opposite direction. But they ain't letting me do that. Let me go. Oh, here we go, finally. Since you have reason to believe these tracks may be a fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. Go the opposite way. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in brightly colored baggy clothes and white face paint. As you get closer, you realize they're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross. Why would they do that? There doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere near here. We will approach the camp. White-faced mans are uncomfortable making. This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doo 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 doo. I assume that's what it is. He nods politely but keeps playing. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if to say, mine. This clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Howdy, stranger. Howdy. You guys are a long way from the circus. You know about our circus? Yeah, Barnaby Bob's Traveling Circus something, right? Up north? Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. That's the one. It's way up north, though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? The clowns exchange glances. Camping. You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, why are you guys camping all the way down here so far from home? Oh, well, we're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. What sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense. Check out those cactuses over there. And those mountains, and, well, all this sand. Plenty of things to see. Can you tell me a bit about your circus? Eh? I thought you said you'd been. No, I've seen the big painted canvas walls and all, but I haven't actually been inside. So sell me on it. Let's hear your pitch. Oh, gosh, you're kind of putting me on the spot here. I don't handle public relations type stuff. I do... He looks at the other clowns and they shrug back at him. Concessions? Concessions. Oh, come on, you work at the place, don't you? Give me the scoop. Well, it's a circus, you know. There's food and games and a freak show. All that good circus stuff you love. Go on, tell me more. Will you quit bugging me? Just go see it for yourself. Tell me, tell me, tell me. What is your deal? Are you cracked or something? Tell me, requires intimidating for. Do you know anything about that wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Well, it looks like the work of cows. You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, you know, mooing and so on, right, boys? The other two clowns nod in agreement. Well, you guys be careful. I'll see you around. You guys know a lot about cows, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I'd figure it comes with the territory. It's been a good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing, you know. So why do you dress that way? Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional after all. Isn't it inconvenient? How do you mean? The makeup and the baggy clothes. Must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. The makeup and the baggy clothes and all. Wait, don't you take the costume off between shows? Well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellas? The other two clowns chuckle. Oh, do you think we're creepy? He leers at you, showing yellow teeth. In the flickering light of the campfire, they almost look pointed. Relax, partner. That's just the old stories getting you worked up. You mean the old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell, and rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles? You've done your homework. So what do you think? Are demon clowns real? I think I'm looking at some right now! Oh, dearie dear. Well, now you go and say things like that, and you know we can't leave you here alive, right, stranger? Bring it, freak show! Let's go, you motherfuckers. I'll destroy all of you. Like you ain't never seen before. Okay, the mooks need to die because they are mysticality. So I'm going to punch him and disable that beach. And then Gary will do nothing helpful ever in his life. And we might just die here. Oh no, they just do physical damage. Well. And there goes Gary. Yeah, he has 20 muscle. I'm gonna beef up, because I need my muscle to make it so that I am not taking that much damage. You also do muscle, which means this guy needs to die. You guys are whiffing me! I'm too muscular, baby! Gary can't handle it, but I can. I only have one action point. Let's see, 28. Can we just kill him? 27 to 29. I don't trust this. I bet you live. Oh, good. Alright. Why don't you get battle stomped? Or bull stomped? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, I really wish that you could do damage to me, but you just can't. No matter how hard you try, you could punch me till the cows come home again. Even though they're already here. And you still wouldn't do a lick of damage. You just whiffing me all day long. Look at this. You guys suck so bad. Just taking you out one at a time. Why haven't you run away yet? You know this is a futile exchange on your part. It's pretty good for me, but it's pretty bad for you. I'm like Luke Cage. Your knives just bounce right off me. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore, and boy, you did not expect to be thinking that sentence today. You poke around their campfire for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. Ugh. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. Ew. It seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around near town, so maybe you should investigate. Simple 3-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. Oh, yes. Oh, we got 300 XP. We can lockpick in... No, it's 400? Impossible. I need Intimidating to go up again. Oops, I did it. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. But also, I should have done it. Okay, where's the tannery? Danny's Tannery. This place is, like, hard. Gary's not ready for this. When do we get more spore stuff, Gary? I bet Wanderin' Sally sells it. Ooh, transponder gizmo. And you follow the bleeps to one of those weird El Vibrato machines tromping around in the desert. Fortunately, it either hasn't noticed you or it doesn't care. Let's attack it. I need them scraps, boy. Alright, 43 damage. Kill it. 1-to-1 damage each. Damn, Gary, you are the best. Irreplaceable. Oh, it's a wrecking ball. I need 5 scraps. I have 1. So, you know, that's not great. Where can I get money? Besides just turning in bounties. Is there more bounties I can get back in Dirtwater? Let me check. You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. Ooh. Very good. Free binoculars, that's like 260 meat in savings, you know? I have a postcard, so I can send one to my family. Hi, I'm Jeb Bush. Any mail for me? Nope. Oh, just like real life. Darn. To the jail. Let's see. Another one I posted. This reads, the Potemkin gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Sure. Oh, I will. Yeah, we did that. Okay. We can go to this hot dog place. Oh, it's called a hot dog now. Howdy, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Jeb. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed, and I'm in business. I will buy a hot dog. There, increases your mysticality, muscle, or moxie by 6 for the rest of the day. Give me that jumbo dog. Give me that jumbo dog right now. Okay. And we still got all these lots available. I have 737 meat, which is not enough. I don't want to go to Danny's Tannery. It's too high level at the moment. Let's do the Potemkin gang. That's going to be a good, like, basically free 1,000 meat here. Spot a Hellcalf grazing. Oh, time to kill it. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I've got too much muscle to take damage from any of these bitches. But Gary's going to die. Probably. Unless they just don't do any damage at all. Well, can't do it to me. 8H, Gary, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad, Gary. And we're never gonna not say that. Because it's never gonna not be true. Until it becomes not true. A day I'm hoping is getting closer and closer with the passing of time. But is it? That's the real question. I don't think it is. Goodbye, Gary. You had a good life, but you also kind of didn't because you were trash most of it. All of it, in fact. Never able to unlock your full potential. It's a sad day, you know? We mourn Gary and his uselessness. You know, just throw a gunshot in there every once in a while for variety's sake. 62 meat, extra thick leather, infernal soul fragment, tainted milk. Just another day at the office. Yes, okay. No entry. A guy shouts, "Visiting hours are over," and runs over to stop you. A guy shouts, "Bar's closed for piano repair," and runs over to stop you. Yikes. A guy shouts, "The hostler is on vacation right now," and runs over to stop you. Yikes. A guy shouts, "That place is condemned, it's not safe to go in there," and runs over to stop you. A guy shouts, "Don't go in there, that house is haunted," and runs over to stop you. To stop you. Well, this town has something going on with it. Talk to this dude. The bandit looks distraught. "What's the matter, buddy?" "I lost my belt buckle." "Did you look near the hostlers?" "Oh, good idea, I'll look there." These guys... Town hall for an actual town. This town doesn't seem real to me. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Let's leave through the back door. Gang's hideout backside. Yeah, these are fake. This doesn't seem safe at all. And we're honorable, so we can't just blow them to smithereens with the TNT. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You can knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off to the right moment. Indeed. So what we need to do is get all 3 of the gang in front of the jail, then come back here, just knock the whole thing over on them, which doesn't kill them somehow, just stuns them. Although if this is just made of like plywood, yeah, then that's not very heavy. Visiting hours are over, runs over to stop you. And then, hey, did you look near the jail? Good idea. And then I don't know why this bandit is afraid of me. Don't make sense to me at all. But we got them where they're going. I kind of wish I was ruthless instead of honorable. First of all, honorable hasn't served me well, like, at all since the tutorial started. There hasn't even really been any instances where that was a thing. Crash! The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Of course, ruthlessness hasn't really come into play either, except for, like, the TNT part of this. I don't know, it's just like one of those things that, like, it seems like it's gonna be a big choice, but it's really not at all. The gang is knocked out, standing up. You can arrest them now if you want. Oh, I will. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in the jail. Say, that's the Potemkin gang! How'd you get them? Pushed a jail over on them. What? Never mind. Hello again, what's up? Just wanted to say hi. Hi. Well, I best be getting back to work. Stop, I'm not trying to talk to you. So we got 2 of the gang. Oh, we got another wanted poster. The Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north toward the old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Let's investigate. You discovered a new map location. The old millinery. Millinery. It's a good word. It sure is. We're gonna do that immediately. Because it's another gang thing where we don't have to fight anybody. As long as we play our cards right. Ooh, El Vibrato transponder thingy starts bleeping at you and you play hot and cold with it till you find a weird looking crate hidden behind some rocks. Ooh, 2 scraps and a punch card. Nice. Okay, we have 3 scraps, now need 2 more. The punch card is so that I can learn the El Vibrato language, which is very cool and like kind of satisfying. Like, it reminds me of No Man's Sky. Like, the best part of No Man's Sky to me was learning like words singularly in the languages and then getting progressively more fluent at them. And then you felt like you were learning a real language, but then maybe you should have actually spent all that time learning a real language. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Alright, we'll get these guys one at a time. Which of these hats is not like the other? I'm racking my brain trying to figure this out. Is this one of them logic puzzles? Is this one of them trick question kind of things? Because I can't figure it out. I assume it's this one because he black. Boy, that's racist. Yeah, but it's against hats, so like, you know, you can't get mad. Hat room number 2. Now these do all look the same. Except one of them's moving. But I feel like that's just literally like a bug inside there. It probably doesn't have any bearing on where the actual bandit is, so I'm gonna select... Just kidding, I'll select this one. I can play the fool, but I can't be the fool. Bandit number 2 down. 3 to go. The old millinery hat room number 3. What's going on here, huh? They all look the same, except one of these hats is like... has a head in it, you know? It's this one. It has a head in it because the top thing is like not indented as much. Hat room number 4, shall we? Now these do all look exactly the same. I can't see visually how we would get anybody to be discerning from what else is going on here, you know? For the life of me, I can't figure out how we would discern one hat from another in terms of, oh, one of them's sleeping. And only one man left. For this last one, I think we need some music. I think we need just a good old tune. This was apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Public domain joke! Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. And this man can't help but whistle because he is an American. She is an American. It is an American. Let's deal with the bandits. Time to turn them in. Oh, if we were ruthless, we could just like shoot them all in the back of the head or something. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Oh yeah, I've got tons of meat now. Wandering Sally, where are you? Because I am in need of your services. Shoot the pine. You see a pine cone with a bullseye. There must be an artistic bird somewhere nearby. With a flourish, you draw your pistol, shoot the cone, twirl your pistol around several times, then reholster it all without even slowing your horse down. Hell yeah. Okay, so, because I asked last, time about what pain tolerance does, and people said that it's because it's how much you can get angry without passing out. So you can give, in the Dirtwater Jewel place, you can look at yourself in the mirror and, like, insult yourself, and it increases your stats for the day. Well, the more pain tolerance you have, the more times you can do it, and the more stats you can get. Elf Vibrato Transponder, 4 scraps! Oh, we going to the Professor's house immediately. Oh, but I gotta end the episode. We're 40 minutes in. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.